Every morning, the first thing Lisa does is stand in front of the TV. She stares at the screen, watching herself on the Olympic podium, lost in that moment of glory. Then she throws on her old uniform and drives around town. At diners, when the cashier asks her to pay, the owner rushes out, pointing to her photo on the wall. She's our pride. She doesn't pay. At the shoe store, she picks the newest sneakers and demands them from the manager. At local shops, she greets the owner and just grabs whatever she wants. And all of this is because years ago, she ran through an injury, crossed the finish line, and won a bronze medal. The town called her a hero, but that injury ended her career for good. Since then, she's lived off the town for 10 years, draining even her father's savings. Worried and desperate, her father made up a lie. The coach left $500,000, but only if you agree to coach. Afraid of losing her status, Lisa spoiled her students, feeding them non-stop. The kids grew heavier and weaker until they could barely jump. When the parents found out the truth, they fired her on the spot. That's when panic hit. If she lost the job, she'd lose the money too. For the first time in her life, she threw her heart into training. Step by step, she led her students to victory. At the celebration, her friend whispered the truth. There was never any inheritance. It was all your dad's plan. Only then did Lisa understand her father's tough love. From that day on, she changed for good. No longer lazy, she raised new champions for the town, and she finally realized, with love in your heart, you'll always be a star.